So it's Comic-Con right now, and DC and Warner Bros. Always premieres their upcoming DC animated movie. In this case would be Batman Hush. And they also share the slate for next year. And next year, we got 3 animated movies. And they are, and I'm starting from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, and I get it, you think I would go backwards knowing what the first one out of the gate is, but anyway. But the first one's coming out in 2020, is a big one. It's a adaptation of Superman Red Son. Now, this story is huge. The thing about comic books, and definitely when it comes to Superman, is all of the go-to Superman stories all somehow evolve the origin. Like, it's retelling the origin story. And it's hard to throw, like, hey, here's a Superman story that isn't also Superman also, and they did that one. They throw, what is a Superman story that isn't retelling the origin story, and it's pretty hard. But Red Son is the one that a lot of Superman fans throw at people and say, hey, go read this. They recommend this story. And it's a different type of Superman, knowing the story of it. It is a Elseworlds story. And Elseworlds is kind of like Dark by Gaslight, which was a Batman story where it's set in Victorian London, I won't say Victorian London, but Victorian Gotham, where Batman fights Jack the Ripper. This is, what if Superman landed not in Kansas and become true justice in the American way? What if he lands in Russia during the Soviet Union? What would a Superman, basically, what would a Russian Superman be like? And definitely during the Cold War. So we got that in there, and that's what Red Son is. And I'm quite looking forward to it. I haven't read the source material. I haven't read the comic myself. To be fair, let's be honest. I'm more a Batman guy than a Superman guy. But I should read it. I should read Red Son. I should read it. I know Warner Bros. Did a motion comic of it. I should at least watch that, but anyway. But then the second one is going back into the, what are we calling this? Like the DC animated movie universe? We're going back to that, and they're going to do another Justice League Dark called Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, which, if you don't know what Justice League Dark are, it's the supernatural team. It is characters like John Constantine, Swamp Thing, Satana, Deadman, Black Old Child. Batman was in it, which was kind of weird. It did feel a little bit like, well, we introduced these characters, at least there's Batman. A little bit, there's some jokes, but it's kind of like the supernatural, the horror characters of the DC universe as a team up, and that one's once again called Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. We don't know who's the team. I assume Constantine's in it, but by the title alone, I assume it's something to do with the new gods and Darkseid and all that. So that'll be quite interesting to see. But then we got another Superman animated movie coming out called Superman Man of Tomorrow, which turns out it's the first time we have ever had this standalone Superman movies in the same year, 2 anime ones. And it is going to be a completely original story featuring, reading this from the DC's website. It says, Man of Tomorrow will be a truly original featuring a young Superman early in his career. And of course it's the last one of the year, so they don't really give us details of it. The only one I think is the slash shot, I don't know, it's from it. Oh, no. Okay, I missed this. Okay. there are these 3 animated movies, but they are bringing back several of the DC showcases. Once again, reading this from the DC's site, and it says, announced early this year, the shorts feature a talent rock, Adam Strange, Death, the Phantom Stranger, and a adaptation of Death in the Family, which they make a little joke about. Hey, you Batman fans is pointing that you ain't getting a Batman movie next year. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, Batman might show him in Justice League Dark. He showed up in the last one. Anyway, he was like part of the team. Anyway. And if you don't know what Batman Death in the Family is, it's the death of Jason Todd. It's the death of Robin. You know, Under the Red Hood, that damn good anime movie. It's like the first 5 minutes of it. Which, let's be fair, like, because now there's Death of, we always get those two confused, don't we? It's like, both of them dealing with the Joker, but this is, which one? Do we talk about when Robin dies, or when Joker has his face cut off and looks like Leatherface from Chainsaw Massacre? Like, but anyway, so once again, we got these shorts, we got coming out, but we also got going backwards this time. Late in the year, we got later in the year, we got Superman Man Tomorrow. Then we got Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. And then in early the year, we got this awesome, I think it's going to be awesome, the big one, which is an adaptation of Superman Red Sun.